Good afternoon and welcome to tonight's abs and core class. In this workout, we're going to focus a lot on the obliques, so the sides of the stomach. And if you haven't seen these workouts before, we'll start off with a little warm up just to get a few muscles fired up. Watch what I do first, and then as soon as you know what you're doing, join in, and then I will keep coming up and down back to the mic to coach you through the exercises as we get into them. So we're going to start off in a press up position, 3/4 press up. So we'll be down on the knees to start with, and then we're going to extend one arm opposite leg. Try and keep the torso still. So we'll be using the obliques to limit any movement through the torso, so shoulders and hips stay square to the floor. So just watch me first. We'll do a minute and a half on this first one. So we go down, press up position, and then extend one arm opposite leg, and then change in your own time. So start the clock now. So a minute and a half. Like I said, it's all nice and controlled. Try and keep the torso still as you extend the arm and the leg. And then a good at least 5-second hold, but maybe up to 10 or 15 seconds. Think about drawing the belly button in, so we're activating those inner unit muscles as well. So don't rush through this one. Nice hold at the top of each movement. You've got 30 seconds gone, 1 minute left. So just starting off relatively easy. This will be an option in the next set. I'll progress it on. So if you need to, just come back to what you're doing now. Those of you who want the progression, this is just a way to get us fired up, drawing the belly button in, so we're activating the inner unit as well as the outer unit. Like I said, obliques will be working, but also those smaller muscles that control the spine and the pelvis. We're getting those fired up. So we need a good, strong, well-functioning inner unit before the outer unit can be strong around it. Just coming to the last 10 seconds. Right, hold it there, good stuff. Right, so let's spin it around. We're on a back again, more focus on the inner unit this one. We draw the belly button in, we keep it in the whole time. One hand on the belly button, one hand into your lumbar spine, so into the curve of the lower back. I'll show you 3 options. You can keep the feet down and not move, or you can move the legs with 1 foot down or both feet up. We'll do 1 minute on this one. Just watch first if you're not sure. I'll start the clock. Keeping the belly button in, keeping the pressure down on the hand under the back. So you can just hold. Okay, so you get 3 versions there. Whichever one you do though, again, it's all about control. Nice and slow if you do move the legs. Keep the belly button in, keep the pressure down. So more inner unit work. Coming into the last 15 seconds. Last few reps then, 5 seconds. And hold it there. Right, this next one, so we're going to adapt the first exercise, progress it on. If you need to, just do what we did first time around, but I'm going to add a rotation into this one. If I show you the progressed version, and then you can adapt it if you need to. So we're going to be in a press up position on the toes this time. We're going to rotate, and the arm that's up will extend out as you come down, and then we extend the opposite leg. So watch first, we go from here, rotate, and then this arm extends, and then you go the other way, rotate, and then extend. Okay, get yourselves ready. We just do 1 minute on this one. I'll start the clock now. So rotate, and then as you come back to that press up position, opposite arm, opposite leg. So it's the arm that's just up will go back up, so that other hand stays down, and then we swap it over. When you lift the leg and the arm, try and again keep that torso still. So stay nice and strong through the core. And a good hold each time. Just coming up to 30 seconds. Remember, working for 1 minute. Okay, good stuff. Hold it there. Well done. Rest. Right, so that's the first part done. We've got 10 exercises to come initially. I've got a weight that I'm going to use. So a plate or a dumbbell will work. Any kind of weight that you can hold. Like I said, lots of obliques work. The first exercise will be a plank. And then we're just going to do the little tap side to side. So as soon as we lift that arm up, the obliques will kick in to limit the twist. So obliques control the twisting movement. So once the arm's up, we're working hard through there to limit that drop. So try and keep the shoulders and the hips square. You can do this on the knees or the toes. Watch if you're not sure. We'll work for 45 seconds and I'll start now. All nice and controlled, starting the clock, 45. Last 20 seconds. So as soon as you lift that arm off, that's where we're really working hard to stabilize and resist that force. Okay, gravity wants to pull us down. We're resisting that. We're working hard through the obliques. Last 5 seconds now. And relax. Right, we're going to do all one side. Let's do the right arm down first, side plank. Side plank with the crunch I'm going to do. You can just hold the side plank if you need to, feet or knees. So I'll show you those options once we get started. 45 seconds, right arm down, starting the clock now. Watch if you're not sure. So we go top arm, top knee. Or just hold, or hold there. So we should start to feel the work in that right side nearest the floor. Last 15 seconds. If you're holding, then push the hips forward, lift the chest up, so a nice straight line. Coming to the last 5. Okay, and relax. Right, next one, we'll have the weight in the right hand. We can use the left hand on the floor. You can either do a crunch or a full sit-up or a half sit-up. So basically the higher you go, the harder it is. So you can use the other arm down on the floor. Watch if you're not sure. Weight in the right hand, 45 seconds, off you go. So we get a little twist as we come up. Hold the arm out in front. So either a crunch, okay, or a bigger movement. Or all the way up. Okay, so you've kind of got 3 options. Just the crunch is where just the shoulders come up. We still want to get a little rotation, so the right arm comes up higher, right shoulder comes up higher. You can come up onto the left forearm. So that's like a half sit-up. Or the full sit-up with the left hand down, so the forearm comes up off the floor. 3, 2, 1, good, hold it there. So we won't do the other side just yet. Now we're going to continue on with the right side. We do a jackknife right shoulder to left knee. So again, you can do a crunch or you can do the bigger movement where the torso comes up and the knee comes up. Watch if you're not sure, 45 seconds, off you go. Right shoulder up. Okay, or the crunch. Right, but we're getting that twist. Coming to the last 10 seconds. Right shoulder up across towards the knee. 5 seconds, last couple of reps. And relax. Right, now we're going to use the weight on the right shoulder. We'll take the legs over to the left, and this one's going to be more of a side crunch. So we're going straight up, straight down, less of a twist on this one. Again, watch if you're not sure. I'll start the clock now. 45. Legs to the left. So coming straight up, keep your eyes fixed on a point straight above. So up towards the point on the ceiling, or coming up towards a point on the sky, in the sky. Last 10 seconds. Again, just finishing off that right side now. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Sit yourself up. Another one for the obliques. Before we do the other side, sit yourself up, lean back, and then we're going to rotate with the weight out in front. Further away it's harder, closer is easier. Starting the clock, off you go, 45 seconds. Lean back, rotate. So, from there, twist. And follow the weight round. So we're getting that rotation, last 10 seconds. Last 5. Okay, relax. So now we do exactly the same, all on the left side. So left arm down, side plank first, get yourselves ready, off you go. So with the crunch, knee to elbow, or just hold on the feet or the knees. So if you hold, we want to keep that straight line. Working the left side now. 10 seconds. Last 5. Okay, relax. So then it was the weight in the left hand, holding the arm straight up. Crunch, half sit up or the full way. 45, off you go. Watch if you're not sure. Right, this one we think about the arm goes straight up, but the body rotates slightly. So that left shoulder comes up slightly higher than the right. So the arm goes straight up, but the body twists. Last 10 seconds. Last few reps, 5 seconds. Okay, good, relax. So then we were the jackknife, left shoulder to right knee, or the crunch version. So jackknife is the bigger movement. 45, off you go. So either all the way up, or just the crunch. Bigger movement's harder. So we get that twist. Coming to the last 10 seconds. Last 5 seconds. And relax. And then the weight on the left, take the legs to the right. This one is the little side crunch. Off you go, starting the clock. Weight on the left, and then we're going straight up with this one. So coming straight up. Oops, sorry. Hopefully you didn't notice that. You should be working anyway. Last 10 seconds now. Last 5. And well done, relax. Right, we do one more round. We'll have a quick stretch first. Lie down on your back with the arms up overhead, legs out straight. So now we want to lengthen out through the abs, giving the abs a good stretch, arch the back. And then we'll do the obliques as well. So we're just going to lean to one side. So keeping the arms up, lean across. So we lean one way. And then lean across to the other side. Okay, good, hold it there, right. Let's do one more round then. So we do the right arm side plank again first. Before we go into that second round, make sure you're giving this video a thumbs up. Just click the like button down below, it always helps me, so it's appreciated. Subscribe as well if you haven't already. The workout I did earlier was circuit workout, so check that out as well if you haven't already. And I did a video at the weekend, which is about bodyweight training, outdoors training, monkey bars. So if that's something you're interested in, check that out as well. Right arm down, side plank. Get yourselves ready. 45 seconds. Off you go. Starting the clock. Right arm down. So that nice straight line. Coming into the last 10 seconds. I missed out the plank taps, didn't I? We'll come back to that. Okay, hold it there. So then let's do the right arm straight crunch or sit up. Off you go, 45. So you get that twist, whichever way you do it. You can either do the smaller movement, the crunch, or you can go all the way up. Arm goes straight, but the body rotates. So the right shoulder comes up higher. Coming to the last 10 seconds. Last couple of reps. Good, so then it was the twisting jackknife or crunch, bigger movement or smaller movement. Off you go. So it's the right shoulder again leads, right shoulder up to left knee. Coming to the last 10. So I've changed the order again, unintentionally, but we will get everything in. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. So let's put the weight on the right shoulder, take the legs to the left. Side crunch now, off you go. Little movement. So just enough to get that right side, the top side there working. Just that little crunch. 10 seconds. Last 5. And relax. Right, now let's do the plank taps then. So come both forearms down, little tap, back, tap. Knees or toes, off you go. So remember, as soon as you lift that arm up, that's when we're really having to work. So you can spend longer with one arm, or you can spend longer here, however you want to work it. So to make it harder, go nice and slow, nice and controlled. Try and keep the shoulders and the hips square. Last 5 seconds. Okay, relax. Right, we do the twists at the end of this sequence. So let's do the left arm down, side plank now. Left arm down, off you go. Starting the clock. So you can do it with a crunch, knee to elbow, or just hold on the feet, hold on the knees. Ten seconds. And relax. Right, then it was the weight in the left hand coming up, crunch or bigger movement. Off you go, starting the clock. So arm goes straight up, the body rotates. All right, so even if it's just a little rotation, as long as we get that arm straight up, little twist. 3, 2, 1, good. Right, then we had the twisting jackknife or twisting crunch. Left shoulder again up towards the right knee, off you go. Last 15. Keep going all the way to the end, 10 seconds. Last few reps. And relax. Right, the weight now on the left shoulder, take the legs to the right, little side crunch, just coming straight up. Small movement, off you go. Little crunch, coming to the last 10 seconds. We've got one more exercise to do in this sequence, and then we'll finish off with a 3-minute blast. 5 seconds. Okay, relax. Right, so then to finish, we'll do the twists. Sit yourself up, lean back, off you go. Little stretch afterwards. So follow the weight round, make sure we get that twist, get that rotation. And coming into the last 10 seconds. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Good, right, stretch out like we did before. We just go arms up overhead, legs out straight, and then we'll do a 3-minute blast, which will consist of 3 exercises, 30 seconds on each, twice through, with no rest. So I'll show you the exercises in a sec. Bring the knees up to the chest, so we're stretching out through the lower back. So hug the knees in. Right, so again, we're still working the obliques, at least with 2 of these. So we're going to start off with bicycle twist. So this is where we can go with the feet up, I'll show you in a second, or we can have the feet down and we rotate one side to the other, so we're alternating sides. Then a crunch, so use your weight if you want to, arms overhead is harder, and then heel tap. So just run through those quickly. So we've got the twists, crunch, with or without the weight. And then heel taps. Right, so no rest, 3 minutes, starting off with the bicycle twist, 30 seconds, get those ready, off you go. So 3 minutes to see us through to the end. Twist. Okay, all feet down. Into the last 10 seconds. So get your weight ready if you want to use it for the crunch. 3, 2, 1, crunches. Arms overhead, weight overhead is harder. So you can just go hands here or hands on the thighs even if need be. Last 10 seconds. Heel taps coming up next. 3, 2, 1. Shoulders up side to side. So working the obliques on this one. Also the abs are under tension because the shoulders are up. You can put the weight on the chest if you want to, or just down on the floor. Last 5 seconds, and then we got one more round to do. 3, 2, 1. Weight down, bicycle twists, off you go. 90 seconds left. And then into the crunches, feet down. 1 minute to go. Arms overhead is harder. You can go here or you can go hands on the thighs, whatever you need to do. Nearly there now, into the last minute. Lift the shoulders up and get that squeeze. We've got 15 seconds left on this. One more exercise to come. Keep going, last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Heel taps to finish, last 30. Keeping the shoulders up the whole time, just that little side to side movement. Last 15 seconds. Hold in there, nearly there, 10 seconds. And last few reps, last 5. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Stretch out, arms up overhead again. Well done. We just do a couple of little stretches to finish off. Lengthen up through the abs. Give the lower back, give the abs a good stretch. Arch the back away from the floor. And then bring the knees up to the chest, so hug the knees in, stretch out the lower back. So like I said, check out the rest of the channel, check out the video I did at the weekend, or if you want to do another workout today, go to the follow along playlist. We've got over 100 workouts on there now. If you spin around, we'll do the hip flexors, so we're stretching down the front of the thigh. So push the hip forward, and then we lean into the lead leg. So if we've got the left leg forward, the right arm comes over, and vice versa. And then swap it over, other leg, push the hip forward first, lean over, back slightly and into that lead leg. So also stretching the abs and the obliques. So check out the rest of the channel, check out the Facebook group, Ricky Walden Fitness Live. That's where I leave all the information of when the workouts are. So I'll let you know tomorrow what's going on. And then finish off on your knees, sit back. The schedule is already up there, so but in the morning I put down on the group what's on, so check that out. But remember, you've got the workouts on the playlist at any time you need them, use them, and check out the circuits workout I did earlier if you haven't already. Hold it there. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good evening, and I will see you soon. Take care.